Hi folks, my name is Alan Yeck and I'm the new Executive Director for the Veterans Healing Farm here in Hendersonville, North Carolina. I'd like to take a few moments to introduce myself and tell you about some of the wonderful things we've accomplished this year, as well as what's coming up in 2022. As for me, I was born at Edwards Air Force Base and grew up outside of Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Dayton, Ohio. My dad was a World War II vet, Korean, and then retired during the Vietnam War. My eldest brother was an Army MASH chopper pilot in Vietnam, and his wife of 50 plus years was a MASH nurse in Vietnam. The next brother down was U.S. Air Force. He was killed in a car wreck in '66 while on active duty. The next brother down was U.S. Army, and then, I had to shake it up a bit, so I enlisted in the Marine Corps. My MOS was 2651, Special Intelligence Telecommunications. Major assignments included Company L Marine Support Battalion, Guantanamo Bay, and 1st Radio Battalion, Kaneohe 8 Marine Corps Air Station. From there, I went to the U.S. Department of State Foreign Service Diplomatic Corps as an Information Management Officer. Throughout the world, I've lived and worked, including Central America, Europe, Africa, and 11 years in the Middle East. I authored 2 theatrical plays, 2266, about the family members of Vietnam POW MIAs. Opening night in New York, General William C. Westmoreland was the guest of honor for that. The other production was, or the other play is A Line in the Sand, about the chemical contamination of American service personnel during the Gulf War, the original Gulf War. For the last 23 years, I've worked in higher education administration, both 2- and 4-year institutions, business, technology, and workforce development programs. My bachelor's degree is from Wilberforce University in Information Technology Management, and my MBA is with a focus in adult learning from Walden University. Now, let's talk about something important, the farm. The past year, we welcomed a record number of new recruits and community groups who joined ranks with our legacy volunteers. We saw an increase in volunteer hours and production in our flourishing medicinal garden, beehives, flower, fruit, and vegetable gardens. This includes organically planting and harvesting over 4,000 pounds of produce, over 500 flower bouquets, 70 bottles of our signature honey, and a host of flowers and herbs from the medicinal garden, all free to veterans and their caregivers. We made it back to the Charles George VA Hospital in Nashville on Tuesdays, distributing fresh produce and flowers to veterans and their caregivers. We expanded our community partnerships with donations to the American Legion, Post 77, Hendersonville, and multiple food banks and shelters in the area. We hosted a series of fun, hands-on, in-person medicinal herb and aromatherapy workshops for over 60 participants, led by our plant medicine director, Dr. Lulu Shimmick, ND. We, along with Dr. Lulu, launched a successful community clinic which offers veterans free services utilizing products grown in the medicinal garden. And ending this year, we held a late fall workshop that had volunteers making over 100 Christmas wreaths that was distributed to veterans and their families. It was a very good year. In 2022, we're going to see new programs, events, workshops, as well as expanding community partnerships. We'll be announcing the schedule in January, so stay tuned for that. We can only continue our work because of your kindness and generosity, as well as the dedication of all our volunteers. I ask you to please consider volunteering, whatever that may look like, a couple hours a week, a couple hours a month. And for that, we promise a place of community, friendship, and peace. I would also like to give a very special mention about the founders of the Veterans Healing Farm, John and Nicole Mashi. Over the years, they have worked tirelessly, day and night, to make their vision a reality. When I look out into these fields, it's their blood, sweat, and tears for many, many years that brought this farm along. On behalf of all of the veterans, John and Nicole, I want to say thank you for your sacrifices you made to create such a beautiful place. Like you, I love my country, I love my veteran brothers and sisters, and I am truly honored and humbled to be part of this awesome organization and all the good people involved with it together. Sometimes all you need is together. Looking forward to seeing you out here. God bless us, everyone.